Hello, hello, everyone. A very warm welcome back to English for Beginners, the podcast. I am Jasmine, and I am absolutely thrilled that you have decided to join us for today's session. This is the place where we believe English shouldn't be a struggle. It should be simple, it should be real, and it should be something you can use the moment you step outside your door.
And I am Mark. Hello to all our friends, our students, and our global family listening in. We are so happy to see your progress. If you are new here, you've picked a great day to start. We don't just teach you words from a dusty old textbook. We teach you how we, as native speakers, actually talk to our friends, our families, and our coworkers.
That's right, Mark. But before we get into the meat of today's lesson, we have a tiny request. If you find our podcasts helpful, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps our community grow. And if you have a friend who is struggling with English, share this with them. Learning is always better when you do it together.
Today's topic is one of those words that seems small but acts like a giant. We are talking about the word take. Now, Jasmine, why do beginners always look so confused when they hear this word?
I think it's because take is a chameleon word. It changes its meaning depending on the words next to it. One minute you are taking a bus, and the next minute you are taking a shower. It doesn't seem to make sense if you translate it literally into your own language.
Exactly. You aren't physically grabbing a shower and carrying it away. You aren't stealing a bus. So today, we are going to break down the most common ways we use take so that you can start using it naturally. No grammar stress, no heavy rules, just real talk. Mark, how was your morning?
My morning was a bit slow, actually. I woke up feeling quite tired. I stayed up way too late reading a book. I told myself, Jasmine, just one more chapter, but then it was 1 a.m.
Oh, I know that feeling. Did you at least take a rest or take a nap this afternoon to recover?
See, you used it already. Take a rest. That is our first major category. We use take for physical actions and routines. Let's dive into part 1.
The most basic, level 1 meaning of take is to physically receive or grab something. For example, if I give you a gift, I say, "Here, take this." If I am at a restaurant and the waiter brings a menu, I take the menu.
Right, it's very physical. Can you take my bag for a moment? Or please take a seat. Listeners, let's practice that. Repeat after me. Please take a seat. Good. Now repeat, can you take my bag? Perfect.
But then it gets more interesting. In English, we use take for things we put into our bodies, too. We don't always say eat or drink. We say, I take sugar in my coffee. Or, do you take milk with your tea?
And medicine, that is the most important one. You don't eat a pill, you take medicine. The doctor told me to take this pill 3 times a day. If you have a headache, you take an aspirin.
Let's talk about the big take routines. Take a shower and take a bath. Jasmine, why do we say this?
Honestly, Mark, it's just one of those things you have to memorize. We don't do a shower, we take a shower. Every morning, I take a hot shower to wake up. If I had a long, stressful day, I prefer to take a bath with lots of bubbles.
I'm a shower person myself. It's faster. And speaking of fast, how do you get to work?
I usually take the bus, but if I'm running late, I take a taxi.
Exactly. For transport, we almost always use take. Take a bus, take a train, take a plane, take the subway. It describes the choice of transport you are using. If someone asks, how do I get to the museum? You can say, take the blue line on the subway.
Now, part 2 is about something we all wish we had more of, time. Take is the most common word we use to describe how long an action lasts.
This is where many students make mistakes. They often say, it spends 20 minutes. But in English, time takes. For example, it takes 20 minutes to cook rice. Or it takes 10 years to become a doctor.
Mark, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
It takes me about 15 minutes. I'm very quick. I just take a shower, take a quick breakfast, and I'm out the door. How about you?
Oh, it takes me at least an hour. I like to take my time.
Take your time. That is a beautiful phrase. It means don't rush or go at your own speed. We say this to our listeners all the time. Learning English is not a race. Please, take your time. Enjoy the process.
We also use take for effort. Take a look at this. Take a listen to that. These phrases make the action sound softer and more polite than just saying look or listen.
Now we're moving into level 2 English. This is where take describes mental actions. One of the most common is take a decision.
Some people say make a decision, and that is also correct. But take a decision is very common in many parts of the English-speaking world. I need to take a decision about my new job by Friday.
And once you take that decision, you have to take responsibility. This means you accept that the results, good or bad, are because of your actions. I take full responsibility for the mistake in the report. It's a very strong professional thing to say.
Another brave thing to do is take a chance. This means to try something, even if you might fail. Take a chance and move to a new city. Take a chance and start a new business. Mark, have you ever taken a big chance?
Yes, when I decided to start English for Beginners, the podcast, I was nervous. I didn't know if anyone would listen. But I took a chance, and I'm so glad I did, because now I get to talk to all of you.
And if things don't go perfectly, we tell ourselves, take it easy. This means relax or don't stress. If you make a mistake in English, just take it easy. It's just a mistake.
And don't take it personally. This is a great phrase. If someone corrects your English, don't feel hurt. They are trying to help. Don't take it personally.
Okay, friends, let's look at some phrasal verbs. These are take combined with a small word like off, up, or on. These change the meaning completely.
The most famous one is take off. It has 3 different meanings. 1, transport. The plane takes off at 7 p.m. It leaves the ground. 2, clothing. It's warm in here. Take off your coat. And 3, success. Her business really took off last year. It became very successful very fast.
Another common one is take on. This means to accept a new job or a new challenge. I decided to take on more responsibility at work. But be careful, don't take on too much or you will get stressed.
And what about take up? This means to start a new hobby. During the lockdown, I took up gardening. Or I want to take up yoga next month.
And my favorite is take after. This is for family. I take after my mother. We both have the same smile. It means you look like or act like a family member.
Now, listeners, we're going to tell a short story. I want you to listen carefully and count how many times we use a phrase with take.
Once there was a student named Leo. Leo wanted to take control of his life. He decided to take up English classes because he wanted his career to take off.
Every morning, Leo would take a shower, take his medicine, and then take the bus to school. It took him 45 minutes to get there, so he would take the opportunity to take notes on his phone.
One day, his teacher said, "Leo, you should take part in the speaking competition." Leo was scared, but he decided to take a chance. He didn't take it personally when the teacher corrected his pronunciation.
He took the decision to practice every night. He didn't take his progress for granted. He knew it would take time. On the day of the competition, he took a deep breath and walked onto the stage.
And guess what? He won. He took home the first place trophy. His parents were so proud. They said, "You really take after your father. He was always brave too." Leo told them, "I just had to take it one step at a time."
That was a lot of takes. Let's look at some common mistakes so you can avoid them.
Mistake number 1, I took a coffee. In English, we usually say I had a coffee if we are talking about a specific event, but I take coffee if we are talking about a habit. However, for shower, we never say I had a shower as the only option. Take a shower is much more common.
Mistake number 2. It spends 5 minutes. Remember, time takes. It takes 5 minutes to walk to the store.
Mistake number 3, take a photo versus make a photo. In English, we always take a photo. Can you take a photo of me in front of the Eiffel Tower?
And mistake number 4, take care versus take care of. Take care is what you say when you say goodbye to someone. It's like saying, be safe. Take care of needs an object. I need to take care of my sick dog.
As we come to the end of our podcast, I want to talk about the philosophy of this word. Take is about action. It's about being the leader of your own journey.
I love that, Jasmine. When you take responsibility for your learning, you stop waiting for a teacher to give you knowledge. You take it. You take notes, you take chances, and you take time to practice.
If you feel overwhelmed today, just take a step back. Look at how far you have already come. You are listening to a podcast entirely in English. That is a huge achievement. Take pride in that.
And don't take your brain for granted. It is a powerful tool. If you give it small daily doses of English, it will grow. It just takes patience.
We are so happy you joined us today. We covered a lot of ground. We talked about routines like taking a shower, transport like taking a bus, and mental actions like taking a decision.
We also looked at phrasal verbs like take off and take after. Now, it's your turn to take action.
Here's your homework. In the comments section, write one sentence using take. It can be something simple like I take the train to work, or something deep like I want to take a chance on my dreams.
We read every single comment and we will take the time to give you feedback. Your participation is what makes English for Beginners the podcast so special.
Before we go, don't forget to take care of yourself. Drink some water, take a deep breath, and remember that you are doing an amazing job.
Thank you for learning with us. I'm Mark.
And I'm Jasmine. We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.